Sorry about the Christmas tree. It's not Christmas anymore, but I haven't had time to put it away, so that's why it's there. It's not turned on though, because that'd be extra offensive to have a Christmas tree turned on in January. So I'll get rid of it. Don't worry about it. Just give me a bit of time. That was just air. Okay. It's 2020, boys. It is 2020. Absolutely crazy. It feels like it's been a couple days since it was just 2019. What's going on? That year went so quick, but so many things happened. And if you want to see all of it, all of the highlights, if you haven't already checked it out, go and check out my best bits for 2019. I'll link it on a card. I'll link it in the description. Go and check it out. It's a long one, but it's a really, really good one. I would go and check it out. Grab some popcorn, grab a drink. Full one, not that's empty. Give it a watch. It's a good time. It's a really good time. As well as that, check out my 2020 vlog. I do a vlog for New Year's every single year, so go and do that. And moving into 2020, if you want to stay up to date on everything regarding the channel, uploads, streams, my other work, as always, podcasts, and my life in general, go and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links to both are in the description, so I'd really appreciate it. Get my followers up, but also you get updated on things, and it's a good time, so why not go and do it. Anyway, 2019 was a really good year for the channel. It was better than I expected it to be, honestly. I thought 2019 would be another slow one, to be honest with you. I thought 2018 was a slow one, especially coming out of Assassin's Creed Origins coming out and the Empire hype from the previous year. 2018 was different because I took everything in a different direction. 2019 I thought would be very similar, but it was actually a very good year for growth, for as always. I did a lot with the second channel. It was a really good year, and the views on videos that weren't Assassin's Creed related were great. And it, moving away from Assassin's Creed in 2018, although it cost me a bit in 2018, it really paid off, I think, in 2019, and hopefully continuing to do so in 2020. So I'm really excited to push forward with what we're going to be doing this year. Now, 2020 for a start is a big year for video games. This is probably one of the biggest that we've had. 2018 was a big year, but I feel like this year's probably bigger in terms of at least the amount of releases and the different varied releases that we're getting. 2018 we got Spider-Man, God of War, Red Dead, some big games. But this year we're getting lots more, as well as the next-gen consoles. Obviously, the general direction for this channel is going to be similar to what I've been doing for quite a while, but I want to change things up in a sense that I want to focus on games a little bit more. So in 2019, in 2018 and 2019, what I tended to do was a new game came out and I would post a review, or it'd be like a video on that game. So like with Jedi Fallen Order, I did one video on Jedi Fallen Order. Well, I did videos before it came out, but when it came out, I made one video on Jedi Fallen Order that was like, this is exactly what a Star Wars game should be or something. And it acts somewhat as a review, but also was like a my thoughts and in-depth analysis of what it does right and wrong, a critique sort of thing, which is what I like to do, and I'll still be doing those as well. But I'd love to focus on games a little bit more. Like maybe when a game comes out, I play the first hour, edit that down into a short, bite-sized, 20-minute video, and it's a good laugh, it's a good time, and you get to see my initial reactions to brand new games that come out. That might be a fun thing to do. And then I also have my big critique as well, and there might be other things I can do amongst live streams and stuff, so that I can really make more content on games rather than making one video and then leaving it behind forever. So I think that'd be fun to do moving into 2020. But on top of that, I'm gonna have my big projects too, my retrospectives, my big analyses and critiques, my breakdowns, all of those things on top of streams, funtages, quick fire topics, those sorts of things. There's going to be so much going on. I just want to keep it varied and try my best to do a lot of everything rather than one single very specific thing. And I think it'll benefit the channel a lot. Now, in terms of games that are coming out, I've got a list here. We've got Remind, DLC for KH3. I'll be making a review on that. I probably won't do too much content on that because we'll be doing that on Horsey and Fox, but I'll probably do a review on that, talking about what it did right, how it improved the game, whatever. Cyberpunk, of course. I don't know what kind of content I'm going to make for Cyberpunk, but I would really like to make some sort of content for Cyberpunk. We've got The Last of Us 2. We've got Lego Star Wars. That's going to be a fun one. Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I might make a video on, but I'm really not sure because it's not really my area of expertise. It's like one of those games that I would really enjoy playing, and I will enjoy playing it, but it's not going to be one of those ones where I'm really going to be so into it that I can give you a really good analysis or something. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ghost of Tsushima. That's probably a game I'm going to hone in on quite a lot. Like last year, I remember I honed in a little bit on Jedi Fallen Order. I did a couple of breakdowns for trailers and things, and I think I might do a bit more of that in 2020 with Ghost of Tsushima and do a bit more with that, because I think it's really my kind of game, you know, open world, history, it's kind of RPG type deal, you know, it's my kind of thing. So I think we'll make a ton more stuff on that moving into this year. Halo Infinite as well, I'm sure I'll do some multiplayer stuff, and I'm sure me and Tyler will talk about it at length because we're both huge Halo fans, him more so than me, but I've loved Halo since I was a kid, and so we're both going to be, you know, God, waiting with bated breath to see if they fuck it up again, or whether Halo Infinite is the saving grace we needed for the Halo series. So me and Tyler, I'm sure we'll have plenty to do with Halo when that comes out. Assassin's Creed as well. We're obviously getting a new Assassin's Creed this year. You'd think, maybe we won't, but you'd think that we are, and everything's pointing towards a February announcement. So it's Ash's game, it's Assassin's Creed. Am I going to talk about it? Of course I'm going to talk about it. You know, of course I am. I fucking love Ash, and I can't wait to see what he does with this game. And I'm going to be interested in it. And I know what I'm talking about. Why would I not? So we'll have some Assassin's Creed 2. Not Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed as well. That's as well not being the subtitle. What the fuck am I talking about? And on top of that, we've got the new consoles releasing this year as well, which is a big thing. I cannot wait to see more about the new consoles. Whatever we're going to be saying at the beginning of the year, at E3, the brand new exclusive releases coming for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X thing, whatever they're doing. I can't wait. I really can't wait to see what the next gen consoles bring, and maybe finally this year we'll get just a small little teaser maybe for Fable 4. And if we do, boys, you best know I'm going to be doing some shit about that. I can't wait. Also, I want to talk to you about a poll that I put up on Twitter. So I'm not coming back to make videos properly until the end of January. I thought I would take this month off to gather my thoughts, come up with a bit of a plan. We're also trying to relaunch, as always, Kill Connor Club with the new name, Clubhouse, Cinema Room, sort out merch. It's a really big thing that we're doing at the beginning of this year. So I'm going to have a lot to do and a lot on my plate. And I thought, why not get started on or work on another big project that I can release as my big comeback video at the end of January. So it'll probably be like a couple days or maybe like a week before we come back with Kill Connor Club or As Always podcast, whatever, you know, we'll announce that. That project is either going to be, it's going to be one of two things. I've been wanting to work on both of these for a very long time, and I'll do them both eventually, but whichever wins the vote, I will do at the end of, try and release at the end of January. But those two options are a Saints Row retrospective on the whole franchise, like I did with Fable, like a what happened to Saints Row, and we go through every single Saints Row game. I talk about the response that the audience gave, I talk about how it performed, I talk about the reviews, and I talk about my general thoughts on them as well, sort of like mini reviews. I've been wanting to do one of those for ages, and I think this is the perfect year because a new one might get announced. And on top of that, the other option, which I think is probably the one that's going to win, is an Arkham retrospective. This is another one that I've wanted to make for a very long time, a big series and a franchise that's about to get another announcement sometime soon for a new game. They've been teasing it for a while, so these are two ones that I want to do both this year, but it's up to you which one I do first. I'm going to do both of them regardless, but you can go ahead and vote over on my Twitter, so just another reason to follow me. I do polls like that all the time, so go and check it out. And obviously, I keep talking about the return of As Always, the return of the podcasts. That'll be happening at the end of January as well. We'll be coming back with the podcast. I'm sure before that we'll have an announcement video where we detail in depth and talk about exactly what we're doing with As Always in 2020. It's going to be a pretty big change, but also keeping things very similar too. And I think we're moving in a direction that is going to be great for people that are fans of the podcast and fans of As Always, but also it's going to be great for people that aren't. So people are going to be able to find us better. People are going to be able to enjoy our content. It's going to be a lot more accessible. And I think that's really what we want to work on, is moving into 2020. We want to be able to make podcasts and content through As Always that me and Tyler do, whether it's Cinema Room, Clubhouse, Kill Connor Club, whatever, that people can just find and people can watch. That means highlights on his channel. It means the podcasts having a better structure. They're not just all over the place. And I think it's going to be a year where we're really going to bring in some new people for that. So be excited for that. It's going to be fun. I really can't wait to change things up. Oh, the second channel, that's the next thing. I'm going to try to do more. Me and Elva have been working on the channel, doing vlogs here and there. We want to continue to do the vlogs when something happens. Like, there's a lot going on. Like, we want to do a house tour when we finally got the house finished. There's a couple more things we have to do, but we're nearly there. We want to do a house tour, talk about a house being done and everything. On top of that, probably going to get a dog at some point. Just generally updating you on our lives. Like, if we go out somewhere, we could just make a vlog on it. Like, it doesn't have to be a super specific, interesting thing. Like, I've never been a fan of these vlog channels that just, like, try and do the next big thing, you know? Trying to do, like, oh, this is absolutely crazy. Like, that's not me, and that's not what I want to do. The whole point of the second channel was to be, like, a window into my life, and now mine and Elva's lives. So every time you watch one of our vlogs, like, it might just be us, like, going to a shop and looking at furniture, and then going to a McDonald's and doing dumb shit, and, you know, just having a laugh. And I think that's very inviting for people to see just normal fucking people doing normal people shit, but having a laugh doing it. I think it's good to do that. And I think that's the direction I want to go, and I think I want to make this a little bit more frequent. On top of that, we're going to probably play some games here and there, but streaming is the big thing. I want to do a lot more streaming. Everyone loved when me and Elva played Until Dawn and when we played Resident Evil, and so I really, really cannot wait to start the Uncharted series. We're going to play through all the Uncharted games, and those are Elva's favorite games. She fucking loves Uncharted, so those are going to be really fun to replay again on Lasers Extra. So if you're not already subscribed to my second channel, go and subscribe. We're nearly at 6,000 subscribers, I believe. I could be wrong, and maybe we're not. You know what? Let me check, because I don't want to be silly and say the wrong thing here. No, we're not. We're nearly at 5,300, not 6,000, but you know, we'll get in there. So go and check it out, subscribe, and stay tuned for those. I talked about Horsey and Fox a little bit earlier. Like, people keep asking me, like, what are we doing with Horsey and Fox? Like, oh, can you play this game? Can you play that game? Can you play Lego Star Wars? Horsey and Fox has changed and developed into something else. The reason we came back into KH3 is because Kingdom Hearts was always our thing. You know, it was always a big thing we did on Horsey and Fox. And so doing Remind and doing all the data battles that come with it and everything, the secret bosses and everything, is going to be a fucking blast. And that'll probably be like mid-February once I've managed to play the whole thing through, worked on my review, and then I can get George around and we can stream until we finish Remind. So that'll be a ton of fun. I cannot wait to do that. But in terms of other games, we don't have anything planned yet, and I don't think we're going to. It might come to it might be like, oh, fuck it, yeah, let's do Lego Star Wars, why not? Or let's do this other game, or let's do this game. Like, there might be something we decide to do, but as of now, it's pretty much solely a Kingdom Hearts channel. Every time there's a new Kingdom Hearts, we'll play it on Horsey and Fox, because that's sort of what it is. It's sort of like the heart and soul of Horsey and Fox's Kingdom Hearts. So we will always do the new Kingdom Hearts games. That's something I can say categorically is the case. With other games, I don't know. We might decide to, we might not, but stay tuned and go subscribe if you haven't already. And finally, without making this video too long, what are my goals for 2020? What are my big goals in terms of subscribers and things like that? My big goals are to get out, I think, probably 3 big projects, though that being the Saints Row retrospective, the Batman Arkham retrospective, and the Witcher 3 5-year retrospective. Those are like my 3 big projects. On top of that, I wanna be consistent with covering games, talking about the industry, streaming, doing some more series, talking about series. My Fallout series, I'm probably gonna stop that. Not enough people showed up, and I think it's one of those games you should sit and play on your own, not on stream. It's just one of those things for me. So we'll probably move on to something else, like another 100% series. I wanted to do Tomb Raider, we might do that. And that's sort of, in terms of content, where I want to be with it, being more consistent and being more varied with what I do. It's like, I upload a critique, then maybe I'll do a bit of a fun-tage, then like a supercut of like me playing through a game, and then we've got quick fire topics, we've got streams, and like just keeping things coming at you that you can join in with and get involved in. And I just want to keep the content coming. I don't want it to feel like my channel is like just this, I don't know, this place where I put out a video essay once a month. Like, as much as I love channels that do that, I just don't think it's me. And I think although I'm really good at them, because I think I am, I'm really proud of the video essays that I make, I don't want to just do those. And I think I fell into this sort of this trap of only doing those, and I think I need to work on that in 2020 and try and do more varied stuff and bring my personality back into these videos, you know what I mean? So I think that's really where I want to go with content. In terms of subscribers now, we're going into the new year on 105,000 subscribers, and I mean, it's still insane to me that I even hit 100k. Like, that's still fucking crazy to me, because I still look at my channel and I think it's the fucking little channel that I had at the beginning that had, 1,000 subscribers, 600 subscribers, whatever. So hitting 100k, like, it hasn't quite sunk in. I don't think it ever really will properly. My goal for this year in terms of subscribers, like my soft goal, my goal that I think is a comfortable goal that I think I can definitely achieve, and if I don't, I'll kill myself, is 150,000 subscribers. I think that's easily a goal I can achieve, and I think that's very, very reasonable. But I do have this secret little goal, which is not, it doesn't sound reasonable even to me, but I'm like, why not just aim as high as you fucking can? And if you don't do it, then you're gonna have done something regardless. So why not just fucking grind? Just work as hard as I possibly can and shoot for 200k. That is honestly what I'm gonna try and do in 2020. 150k is like my comfortable goal. I'm like, yeah, if I hit 150k, I've done it, I've achieved my goal, that's sick. But I secretly have this little goal of like, can I double my subscribers this year? Is that something I can do? And I think if I do the right things, if I upload the right videos, if I put the work in and try my best, I think I definitely could do. It obviously, you know, the algorithm is part of that too, but I've just got to keep going with it. Keep putting out quality videos that the algorithm wants to promote, and just, I reckon I could do it. I reckon I could do it, but we'll have to wait and see. It's not entirely out of the realm of possibility, purely because I need 95,000 subscribers, and over the course of 12 months, that's only 8,000 a month. And that sounds like a lot, but also, you know, I've been getting, you know, 4,000, 5,000 a month recently. If I keep putting out the content, if, you know, the new Assassin's Creed's coming and that'll be a boost, there's a ton of new games coming, the gaming industry is bursting this year, there's so much to it, and if I just keep on top of everything, if I work as hard as I can, I think it's very possible that I could double my subscribers. I think it's very easy that I'll hit 150k, but if I could hit 200k, boys, I'd be ecstatic. So I'm just going to work as hard as I can, put out the best possible content that I can, and work so hard to build up my channel and just push it to that next level. I think it's just what you just got to keep going and keep aiming higher, and we're going to see if we can do it. Why not? 150k is my goal, but 200k is my secret goal. So we'll see what we can do. Thank you so much for joining me though for this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing my plans for the coming year. I hope you stick with me. I hope you join me and support me, because you're all fucking brilliant, and I really love you. I saw a post that Lee put on Twitter, which was a bunch of messages from people in the community that were on the Discord around on New Year's Eve, you know, just being fucking so wholesome, just saying how much the community means to them, you know, saying how all the people that they've met mean so much to them. It's so fucking nice to see. It's so fucking nice, and it's crazy that this grew from myself and Ethan and George and Tyler, you know, just being mates, and this happened. It's crazy. I'm so fucking thankful that it did, and I'm so thankful to everybody that continues to support me day in, day out. So thank you all so much, and I cannot wait for 2020. I am so ready to just go. I'm so motivated, and I'm so ready to just fucking smash it. So join me for this year. It's going to be a blast. I cannot wait. Thank you very much, boys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Links in the description to Twitter, Instagram, second channel, Horsey and Fox. Go and check them all out. Subscribe, follow me, all that shit. And I'll see you in the next one, which should be at the end of this year. Just talking about how I'm going to smash it, and then I'm like, my next video will be the end of this year, so don't worry about it. I think we're going to have a video announcing the new As Always stuff as well, but that'll probably come before my big retrospective, but we'll see. But that'll be my comeback video, so I won't see you for a little bit. Maybe I'll stream here and there, I don't know, but I'm not going to see you for a little bit, and I am going to work hard on this. But I'll keep you updated on Twitter and on Instagram, where you'll be able to interact with me, talk to me. It'll be sick. So there we go. And don't forget to join the Discord. That's where it all goes down. The Four Pillars Community Discord. That's where so many people have met each other. It's where we organize, you know, off-the-cuff meetups sometimes, or we talk about plans for the future. We have great conversations, talk about video games, movies. We joke around, we jump on voice chat. It's a fucking great time. And if you're interested, if you like my videos, if you're interested in this community, go and join the Discord. You're doing yourself a favor if you do. You'll absolutely love it, and we're also welcoming. So come and join us over there. Links in the description to that as well. Anyway, that's it for this video. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all next time, boys. Bye-bye.